Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be unboxing the pink iPhone 16 Plus a bunch of accessories. So listen, I'm gonna give a disclaimer before we get started because I know that people are
typing away, getting mad that I'm switching back over to iPhone, saying that they were telling me so that I was gonna switch back to iPhone.
Put your little typing fingers away, okay? I'm not switching to iPhone exclusively. I actually have two phones. I have always had two phones. This is my second phone. This is the phone that I have been using for, I don't know, like 4 years now. This is the Samsung S21. And I have been using this as my work phone for many years now. And it's been giving out on me. The battery is terrible, very slow, very glitchy. It's just barely working now. And you know, I've had it for a long time. And you know, the iPhone 16 Plus has that beautiful, beautiful pink color. And I love pink phones, obviously this is a pink phone. So I decided to go ahead and upgrade my work phone, and I am actually exclusively going to use this work phone for work purposes and also to film all of my future videos. I plan on selling this camera that I am using just because there are some things about this camera that I just don't really like anymore. It's an amazing camera, I just don't like it. And I have been filming a lot of my videos with my phone already. So I felt like getting myself a new work phone and using it as my work camera too is like kind of perfect. So I got the iPhone 16 Plus. I know it's not the best iPhone for like the camera, and this camera on this phone is not going to be comparable to my S25 Ultra. I'm still going to be using my S25 Ultra as my main phone every single day. I love this phone. I have no issues with it. I'm not switching away. I'm just gonna have a Samsung and an iPhone. So I can do Samsung and iPhone videos. So you guys kind of get the best of both worlds, and I do too because I actually love Samsung and iPhone both. So let's just go ahead and unbox it. I'm really freaking excited because I love the color that it is. I obviously love the color pink. So, okay, let's go ahead and unbox it. Okay, here it is, the beautiful packaging. So this is the iPhone 16 Plus, like I said. Doesn't have like the extra camera or anything, which I don't need. Like, I don't need it. I watched a lot of video comparisons of the camera between like the Pro and this one. And obviously the Pro has a little bit of a better camera, but I didn't notice a significant difference for me to spend the extra like $15, $20 a month on it. And I wanted the pink. Like, obviously, this is why I got it, because it's pink. Even the iPhone is pink. Like, so pretty. The pink is unreal. Like, oh my god. And like, it feels so nice. I don't know what type of material this is, but I mean, I haven't had an iPhone. I had the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and that was the last iPhone I've had. So I'm obviously a couple generations, I was a couple generations behind. And this feels and looks so beautiful. Like, even the pink on the sides is stunning. I'm not gonna take this off yet because I have a screen protector I'm gonna put on. So let's go ahead and open the accessories. I'm just gonna set this over here. Okay, so I've got this protective pink case, and the reason why I got a super protective case is because I'm going to be taking this phone out all the time, filming in a bunch of different places. If I drop it, or if I'm doing something like crazy and I want to vlog it, I just don't want my phone to break. So I want it to be as protected as possible. And I think it's gonna look really cute with the pink of the phone. Then I got the Sylveon pop socket. This is not the MagSafe one, so I bought a MagSafe adapter to put it on, so then I can use the MagSafe. I love this Pokemon so much. Like, she's one of my favorite Pokemon. She's so freaking adorable. And once again, with the pink, like, it's gonna be beautiful. And then a glass screen protector. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and put the screen protector on off camera so I can focus, I can lock in. And then I'll put this on camera. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty though. I'm obsessed. Okay, let's turn it on. Oh, I don't even know. That's the camera button. Okay, I know there's like a new camera button. Like I said, I have not had an iPhone since the iPhone 13. I think that's the camera button. I don't know what has changed. There's the lock button. Okay. Just from me typing in my password, I'm already like remembering how much I did love my iPhones back in the day. I actually hated my iPhone 13. Like, it was not a good camera. Like, I did not like that phone. But you guys remember like the iPhone like 5C? That was my first smartphone I ever got, was the iPhone 5C. And the colorful ones, this is kind of giving me that nostalgia of like my old colorful iPhones that I loved so much when I was a teenager. So yeah, this is like really heavy though, like way heavier than my current phone. Also, the volume buttons are on the opposite side than the Samsung. So I'm gonna have to get used to that because I'm now used to only using Samsung. Let me just do all this setup stuff and I'm going to decorate my home screen a little bit. You can't do all the fun things that you can do with Samsungs, like just go to the theme store and select a theme. You can't do all that. But I'm gonna decorate and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, it has been a couple of days. I have been using this phone as my camera for all of my videos. So here is how I decorated the front screen. I just found this wallpaper on Pinterest, which was really cute. And then I made my time like rainbow to match it. But that's like all the customization I did. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I do not have the energy to try and customize iPhones. You have to go through way too many steps and I just find it very tedious and I hate doing it. So I just got all of my work apps. So these are the apps that I use the most for work purposes. So like I said, this is my work phone. So all of my videos are gonna be filmed from it. All of my TikToks are gonna be filmed from it unless I need to use like 2 cameras. And then I have my most used social media apps on here. And then I have not even organized this second page yet. So yeah, I just made like a cute star wallpaper and that's literally all that I did. Like I don't have the energy for it. But I do have to say, like at the end of the day, after I've been using this phone for a couple days, I genuinely like just think that Samsungs are so much better. Let me take off the warm light so people don't comment about it. I like both phones for different reasons. So I like iPhones for certain reasons and I like Samsungs for certain reasons, but after using this phone for a couple days, I'm very happy that I have decided to completely switch over to the Samsung Atmosphere. It's just a lot better for me personally, but a lot of the apps are just better on the iPhone just because they're optimized for the iPhone and not for Android. But I do have to say it's a lot better than it used to be because a lot of things glitch on this phone just as much as they do on this phone. So it's not really the phone's problem because these phones are insanely expensive and really well made. It's just the apps. Oof, the thunder is really bad right now. But one thing I do really like about this phone is the camera button. And I feel like I've seen a lot of complaints of people complaining about this button, but as someone who is using this as my work phone, being able to click that button very quickly to start filming is really nice, especially if I want to catch something quickly for a vlog. I just click the button, the camera pops up. The camera is really great. Obviously, it's not going to be as good as my S25 Ultra because we have literally like 5 lenses on this camera compared to 2. But for what I'm using it for all of my vlogs, I was filming a crochet tutorial on it and it was focusing very closely on my hands just fine. But at the end of the day, my Samsung is better, but this is working perfectly for what I need it to work for. I do really like the camera. My only issue is just the same issue that I had when I had my 13 Pro Max, is that when it changes lenses, it's just not very smooth because it goes into this like macro or micro lens and it's just not like a smooth transition and it does like a really weird like glitch moment. Whereas like my Samsung, it'll change lenses very smoothly and you can't tell when you're filming, but when you're filming on an iPhone, you can tell when it switches lenses because the screen kind of glitches a little bit. That's just kind of a personal problem as somebody who is using this as a camera, but at the end of the day, this is like gonna really amazing phone. The camera is amazing. It focuses beautifully, and I have absolutely no issues with it, and I love it. I think it is very pretty. There are some weird things that like annoy me. For example, like when you come down right here, if you don't like get all the way down to the bottom to swipe back up, which as like on a Samsung, you don't have to like really be all the way at the bottom to swipe up. You can kind of just like be around here. But if you swipe like just from here to exit the page, it will go to this page. And that is so annoying because like I'm just trying to leave the screen and it's like trying to make me do that when I'm just trying to leave. Like that's annoying. I really hate that. That's like the only thing that's really been like pissing me off. But like I said, the number one thing I like is the camera because y'all saw how quick that pulled up. So love that. Every TikTok that you're gonna see from this point, every video that you're gonna see from this point on is going to be filmed on this phone. So if you wanna get ideas on what the camera life is like on this phone, definitely check out my future videos and you guys will see. Obviously, you know, the microphone and everything is not gonna be as amazing as the camera I'm using now, but the beautiful thing about phones is that there are so many external mics that you can buy for phones that are great. So that is not going to be a problem. Personally, I don't care. I love this case too. It's very, very protective. And the only issue is that the external mic that I have, it doesn't push into like this gap because there's like a really thick barrier, but that's just kind of like a personal problem. But I love the pink. The pink is absolutely just stunning. Like I can't stop looking at it. It is so beautiful. And I just think that the phone in general is beautiful, and it is significantly heavier than my S25 Ultra. And I think it's just mainly because of the case, but it's very heavy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions on the phone, please let me know down below and I will try to answer them. At the end of the day, I like iPhones, I like Samsungs. This is not a competition for me. I think it's weird that phones are being put in a competition with each other when they're both equally expensive and equally great phones. So at the end of the day, I use my money to get what I want, and this is going to be my camera for the foreseeable future. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe if you'd like to see future videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!